Hello, hi, hey, it's your good friend Jay Scott Jewell, here with another episode of Ironcast. Let's see where we are at. Okay. So I think we're in the third mission now, and we just picked up Energy Exchange. We have got another collection mission. Can't do the boss. And a regular old battle. Let's see, the battle is worth, well, way less than this collection mission. So, 10 turns to collect 8 crates. Sounds pretty good, especially for that big scrap award, so let's do it. This is the one where he has picked up a bomb. And so, ostensibly, we're scrambling around to get parts defused. But in practice, we'll just be matching like usual. So I'll get my shields and the walker up and running. And it's still 2 and 2 on the walker, so I can get 2 bursts out of it, which is quite nice. Could do an energy exchange here. In fact, I think I will, just so I can get one giant match for the repair nodes. So that'll fill me up completely. It'll get me an overdrive, and it will clear out a lot of the board so I can make a really gigantic match with the ammo nodes here if I want. Which, of course I do. Of course I do. So that'll fill me up completely and also leave me a decent hunk of ammo there for the next round. And there's not really a lot of scrap on the board, so I will save gather scrap for next time. And I'll try to keep in mind in time that, this time, this is just a collection mission and I really don't need to actually try to defeat this guy. Although, judging by the amount of ammo on the board, it might be the best thing to do anyway. So we'll cut his shield in half. Might as well repair our shock coils here, which I thought I bought the energy lance last turn, but maybe I didn't apply it. Or maybe I'm just thinking of something else. Anyway, let's try and get through his shield there. That helps if you aim at the shield. Wasted a shot there, but that's okay. There's plenty of ammo on the board. Yeah, so might as well snag a crate while we're at it. Fire a couple more times just to clear out the ammo, essentially. Okay, great. And I've got a couple of matches left, but I really need to make sure I pick up some energy, just so I can get my shields and stuff up for the next round. And I'll pop the shield first, which will use that overdrive and give me a little extra boost. And then I also want to start walking to make sure we keep that coolant bonus coming in. It doesn't look like I'm going to be spending too much of my time picking up extra coolant if I can help it. I think for the last match here, I'll scoop up. Well, you know what? I will repair my weapon again first, and then pick up all the repair nodes. That way I'm not wasting those 5, just flushing them out of my inventory. And I still want there to be a couple more nodes of scrap before I use my gather scrap ability. So I'll give him a shot. Okay. Oh, he's almost taken out my drive, so I'll repair that and my defenses. Because those are the 2 major things I want to keep up and running if at all possible. And coolant is still looking okay for the time being, so I'll pick up this energy. And then I'll pick up the ammo, mostly because I want this coolant to fall down and be accessible in one chain. Ah! And that completed the mission for me, which I wasn't paying attention to at all. So, good job me, I guess. Another level, which I'll wait until we're back at the hangar to apply. That could be okay. I like it because it'll cost a little bit less coolant, which, since we're generating coolant practically every turn, will mean that it's almost free to use in a lot of cases. So let's see. Oh, definitely going to take this weapon augmentation. It reduces the ammo cost of the weapon by 1, which with our ammo capacity right now means that we get an extra shot from that weapon every turn. And if we boost our ammo by, just 1 point, then we'll get 5 shots a turn, potentially out of one weapon, which is amazing. The other ones are cut their evasion in half, which isn't super useful, and reflective shields, which seems fine, but it only lasts for 2 turns, so, I'd like it if it was a permanent effect, but otherwise I'm not going to waste the slot. And then we have plenty of scrap to repair, and check the workshop real quick. Standard shields. Oh, no, my current shields are better. Oh, and it looks like those drives are actually full drives and not blueprints, so yeah, I will absolutely put those on for free. And then, yep, okay, I did buy the energy lance, I just didn't actually apply it. So now that we've got that actually turned on, maybe we can do some battle. That'd be nice. Collection for 680. Trade. I'll probably take the trade, actually. Yeah, because the trade is worth a huge amount of scrap, and you don't actually have to do any combat for it, so you might as well. So I'll take this one, and this one has some plot, so we might as well read it. Greetings, Professor Kylock. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, this is Lady Bates. Well met, Lady Bates. I assume you're aware of the reason for my visit? Yes, I'm well aware that your war effort requires funds, but I must ask, what is preventing you from dipping into your own coffers? It is not money that we require, but rather the raw stuff of industry, metal. I know that you have a considerable stockpile of the stuff, and I wish to offer a trade. Do you now? I have dozens of warehouses across the south of England with thousands of men and women in my workforce. As you can see, you have very little of anything I require. And despite that, you can tell her that you can get her an audience with the Queen, which she is excited about. But she is skeptical. Oh, and she didn't even go for the deal. Most of the time she will go for the deal anyway, but ask you what assurances you can give. But I guess that's a random chance. Never seen that happen before, so missed out on some scrap completely. But that's okay, we still have plenty. And actually what I will do with the scrap that I have, since I didn't have to spend it on that weapon upgrade, I'll go into the Ironcast upgrades and upgrade my energy capacitor. So now I can hold up to 8, which will mean that I can activate my shield, and then whether or not I have the bonus from my character, I can activate my drives twice, or I can just activate my shield twice. It gives me a couple more options at the beginning of a round. Challenging battle would help us make up some of the deficit from screwing up that trade mission. And it'll be a little bit more fun than just doing collection again. Even though I do love collections. It's a prototype It has superior weapons and shields, so that's kind of good news for me because I have that ability that can cut shields in half. First things first, I'll get my hull damage ability up. And we have plenty of energy on the board starting out. So I could go this way. But actually I think I will leave that where it is and go up in this direction so that I can scoop up all of this ammo and get these 2 overdrive nodes at the same time. So I will put my shields up first and then do the big ammo chain. And doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get enough energy together to put my walking up this turn. Well, no, I can get 3. Especially if I let the scrap go. There, that looks great. And actually I can link over to some of this ammo as well if I really want to. But what I should do is get the repair. That's something I'm actually empty on still. Now I'm full on overdrive nodes, so there we go. And should get 3 coolant back, I think, next turn. Yep, there it goes, from 13 to 16. Okay, and he didn't do anything except put a shield up, so I will target the shield and cut it in half with my special ability. And then I'll fire my energy lance. And the overdrive node there gave us some extra damage, which is very nice. And we should be able to knock out that shield completely with a couple more shots, assuming we don't miss. Okay, that's very good. Do want to get my shield up as high as it can go, but I also want to start walking, so I'll get a little piece of energy there. I'll put my walking drive on, and then I'll pick up all of this repair here. Don't have anything to repair yet, but I do want to get that coolant so it can all be one big chain. Okay, and it looks like I'll be able to pick up some ammo on the same chain thanks to that link node. Wow, didn't do anything to try to repair the shield or fire on me or really do much of anything at all. So my focus is going to be on taking out the drives, because a 36% chance to miss is not the best thing I've ever seen. But let's pick up the coolant and that ammo. And then I'm not really sure what I want to do. I mean, obviously I want to fire the light cannon. Yeah, see a couple of those shots missed already. If I had anything to repair, I would. Let's do the energy exchange and just clear out as much of this as possible. Because if nothing else, that'll mean we can pick up 4 ammo nodes at once. And that's another 2 shots of the light cannon, so certainly worthwhile. Anything good? Alright, we got his drives down, so assuming he doesn't repair them next turn, we should be able to take him out. And actually, even if he does repair them next turn, he'll still have to spend some energy to activate them. So it looks like we're in a very good spot. Didn't do anything to repair it at all. I have no idea what the AI's board looks like, but it can't be pretty. Just scrap laying everywhere. Okay. I've got any ammo at all, and 2 shots should be enough to take him out. Especially since he's not dodging or shielding against any of it. There we go. Prototype all taken care of. Barely took any damage. It's very good. It was a tougher engagement. My foot. Ah, what a kidder. I'll level up again. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, we're level 9 and we're, what, 4 missions in? I got some more prototypes to choose from, although I really like the weapons I've got right now. I'll hold out for some, you know, Mark III or Mark IV weapons, I think. Let's see, so we've got that, which is, yeah, slightly more damage than our current light cannon. So that's not really worth spending 750 scrap just for a tiny, tiny increase. And the Hardened Drive Mark II is a little bit better, but I like the efficiency on the one we've got, so I will leave those be, and instead upgrade my ammo capacity so we can fire 5 times here. Let's see what we got for level bonuses. Great. This is the classic combo. I like to grab this other weapon augmentation to make my secondary weapon cost less coolant. That way, no matter which weapon I'm firing, I end up being very efficient about it. So I will take that one. The other one basically turns all the scrap into coolant, which could be helpful, but we're generating coolant all over the place anyway. And there's a shield augmentation here to make it cost less energy but cost more coolant to activate our shields, which could be good with the shield we have, but I really like that 2-weapon combo, so I'm going to take that. And we will leave things here for now. I'll take a look at the next couple of missions. Probably won't do the challenging survival, so it'll be between survival or survival. So probably it'll be this survival mission here, the one that's worth 715 scrap. But that will be in the next episode, so I will see you then.